Right. Good morning, everyone. I work for Business Support Kent, and we are working on the Career project, and in particular, we are leading on the foresighting and dissemination of information actions. So, today, I'm going to talk to you about foresighting analysis, and in particular, in relation to small and medium enterprises. Firstly, what is foresighting? It's about exploring the future in terms of science, technology, society, economy, and looking at how different people will see the future. It's exceptionally common in large companies. They normally have very big groups that will carry this out. They'll have lots of staff doing it. It's not so common in small businesses. They simply don't have the capacity to put the investment in. However, it could be incredibly useful for small businesses in terms of business planning, investment planning, identifying opportunities, areas for growth, sales, marketing. I think it's exceptionally important. However, times are changing. In terms of traditional foresighting, we now have to think slightly differently. Economic, social drivers have changed. Environmental concern is huge. And it's changing policy, it's changing the way consumers demand products and the way companies see products. So in terms of large companies, for example, GEC, which looked at a 10-year program about environmental concern and changed its business trends as a result of that in terms of the program Eco-Imagine. So what does that mean for foresighting? We now need to think in terms of a greener future. So traditional foresighting techniques can be used, but in addition to that, we need to think about emerging technologies in terms of environmental concern. So the key areas that we would look at is current research surrounding innovation, current thinkers, people like yourselves who work in the industries, that work in the development areas, that know what you're talking about, where trends are heading, potential future paths for innovation, and finally environmental potentials and risks. So we're talking about life cycle assessment. When you innovate, are you thinking long term? Now, I've been fortunate enough to carry out some foresighting analysis with academics. I was at an event similar to this last week in Dublin, and did manage to sit people down. And the key question that I'm asking is simply, what does this technology advancement mean for SMEs? What are the opportunity areas for small businesses? So when we've identified the potential areas, what does that mean? We imagine an idea, we innovate, we create. So in terms of small businesses, what are the opportunities for creating? We, as part of Career, as part of wider networks, think that that should include collaborations, which was just being talked about, new products, innovation, but also thinking about a new direction for existing products. The Career project aims, as I said, to create, to facilitate things like access to innovation support and technology, networks, so that you have access to this information. Now, I would like to show you a clip from an SME. Whilst I've just started to investigate, and in particular in the energy renewables area, this company has in fact identified a need in the market in geothermal energy and has created. This is Geomol. They're based in Kent. We're going to have sound. of this would come, as we were talking about, through EU funding. This is an example of innovation in an area. Foresighting isn't just about identifying areas for massive innovation. It's also about identifying where risks and potentials are for SMEs. So we know that there is consistently changing policy, consistently change in consumer demand. Foresighting is there to ensure that we can give you a heads up if you are an SME and you need to know this information. Finally, as I said, I've only just begun. I've done an extensive amount of desk research. I have had the opportunity to talk to some leading academics. I would welcome the opportunity to talk to any of you that would like to put your input into where you think the future is in terms of technology and what opportunities, as I say, in particular, this may represent for small businesses. Where are the opportunities? The information that we've gathered thus far will go on our website, and it will go on the Corim website when that's up and running. But if you would like to contact me to let me know how you think this information could be useful for you, then please grab me, or you can contact me at these locations. Thank you very much for listening.